Live from KSAT 12, the news at noon starts right now.
And we begin with breaking news this noon. Authorities holding a news conference after conducting an intense raid today. Several gang members arrested, including a high-ranking member of the Mexican Mafia. The arrest taking place at multiple locations, and authorities even seizing numerous drugs.
From also breaking news from Japan, where there has been another massive earthquake. A magnitude 7.0 earthquake has hit the southern Japan area a day after a 6.2 magnitude quake left 9 people dead. A tsunami advisory has been issued. The earthquake struck the city of Kumamoto, which is a sister city to San Antonio. No word on any injuries. Mayor Ivy Taylor has sent out a tweet just recently asking for prayers for our sister city. We will keep you posted on this still developing story. In other news, around 20 Mexican Mafia members and a lot of drugs and guns and cash, all of that hauled in early this morning in raids in the city of Seguin.
Garrett Berger is live at Seguin Police Headquarters, where within the last hour, the details of this large law enforcement operation was revealed. Garrett?
Well, Seguin's deputy chief has just finished speaking to members of the media. He was telling us about the 18-month investigation that led to this morning's raids, which kicked off at about 4:30 this morning.
Flavored celebration that brings a whole lot of spice to every fiesta. A taste of New Orleans brings the food, flavor, and music of Louisiana to the Sunken Gardens. Thousands of San Antonians enjoy crawfish and shrimp at Touffet, gumbo, and more while dancing to jazz, zydeco, and blues. This family-friendly event has been serving up the Crescent City's finest for 30 years. It's sponsored by the San Antonio Zulu Association, and the proceeds benefit youth scholarships and community outreach.
This day in Fiesta History is brought to you by SACU.
Okay, they say that love is blind, and some say true love makes you feel like you're the only two people in the room. Well, both of those ideas held true for a kissing couple in Billings, Montana.
Now, obviously, we want to.
After wrapping up their best regular season of franchise history Wednesday night at Dallas, the Spurs.
Back to that late-breaking news this noon. Around 20 Mexican Mafia members and a lot of drugs, guns, and cash. All of that hauled in early this morning after raids in the city of Seguin.
KSAT 12's Garrett Berger is live at Seguin Police Headquarters with all the details on this raid. Garrett?
Drugs were the center of this investigation, which was led up by the Seguin police, and the headquarters of which behind me
Is still accusing the National Party of running what he calls a rigged system of delegates.
Live look outside with City Cam. It is Fiesta time, and catch your sunshine while you can, right, Mike?
Yeah, exactly. Now, don't forget, though, even on a cloudy day, you can still want to, if you're going to be outside, sunscreen's a good idea because you can get some of the nastiest sun on the cloudiest of days. Now, as we are starting to see a lot more sunshine out there. You know, we had virtually clear skies. I don't think there was a cloud in the sky this morning. There was some fog, obviously. Then these clouds started to move on in here. They're breaking up rather nicely, and temperatures are warming up quite well. We're already into the upper 60s and right around 70. We'll get into the probably low 80s here in town later on this afternoon.
Giveaways and Fiesta. Sounds like a pretty good show, huh?
Yeah, a lot going on at SA Live. Let's head over to the Buckhorn now.
Hey there, guys. Hey, we were thinking earlier about what our first cars were. Do you remember what your first car was?
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
I'm kind of embarrassed, but you go ahead.
Well, the first car that was but it was actually mine was a good old, it was a 1974 AMC Gremlin.
Oh, nice. Okay, you win.
Yeah.
What color?
Just the kind of pukey tan color.
Yeah, they didn't come in good colors, if you'll remember. Well, you probably weren't even born yet.
My dad let me drive his yellow Ford four-door Maverick.
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
Yellow.
Yeah, Maverick Yellow. I remember that. So
I got to drive
I was in high school. I thought I was cool. I had a car, so what the heck, you know?
Yeah,
I got to drive my mother's Oldsmobile.
Oh, very nice.
Omega.
What'd you have, Fiona?
I'll tell you, it was a tank, because that's what my father kept telling me. But it was a 1979 powder blue with matching hubcap Mercedes-Benz diesel.
Oh, that's
And he went ahead and put powder blue sheepskin on all the seats.
Pretty.
And I guess he thought this was, just kind of cool, but I didn't.
You weren't into it?
Well, he had my name Fiona engraved on all the floor mats. I was not the cool kid.
You were keeping it classy.
Tell you, everyone could hear me coming around that corner.
Yeah.
That thing is loud.
Those things were loud. Those old diesels.
Those matching hubcaps on those old Mercedes, though.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
No pickup, too. I couldn't get away from anything if I tried. I was still there. I'm still leaving. All right, thanks, guys. I'll take it from here. So we want to know, what was your first car, or did you have a nickname for it? Mine was the banana boat. I don't know why, because it was light blue, but that's what people at school called it. Let us know at SA Live KSAT on Facebook and Twitter.